Yo, welcome back to Mystery Bar Kitchen. Today we're doing a seared tuna hoagie. Alright, now this may be weird to some, but at the restaurant I used to work at, man, this was flying off the shelf like hotcakes, trust me. Alright, as always, here's all the ingredients. It'll be in the description below in the recipe with all the measurements and everything. So go ahead and pause the video, take a look, and then let's get to it. Alright, so here's the star of the show, the tuna. Now, you can get this from any market, Publix, you can get this from anywhere, really. And just make sure you get it fresh. Don't use the canned stuff. Go and buy it fresh, all right? And then what you want to do is you want to cut it up into chunks. Now, it's up to you how big you want the chunks to be, but you just really want to cut it down to where it can fit on the bun, you know what I'm saying, like bite-sized pieces, all right? This is what it should look like. Once you get them all cut up, go ahead and add your seasonings. This one right here is Cajun seasoning. All right, that's like a half a teaspoon or something. Then we got some onion powder. We got some garlic powder. And we got some complete seasoning. All right, go ahead and get it inside the bowl. Then go ahead and add yourself some olive oil or whatever oil that you want to use. And then we're going to go ahead and give the tuna a nice mix. Make sure all the seasoning is nice and mixed up and nice and incorporated into that tuna. And then once you do that, put that tuna in the refrigerator and let it sit until you're ready for it. And then move on to the next step. All right, so go ahead and get yourself a skillet or a cast iron skillet, whatever pot, pan, whatever you want to use. Go ahead and add yourself some olive oil. And then go ahead and add your tuna and add your peppers and onions. Now, you see we got some red peppers, we got some yellow peppers, and we got some onions. Now, at the restaurants, they use green peppers and onions, I think, and they use red pepper, they didn't use yellow. So, as you can see, I'm doing my own little twist to it, all right? And then we're doing this over a medium-high heat. And I do this because I don't want the cast iron to get too hot and burn everything. If this cast iron to get super hot, it'll burn everything, and we don't want that. So, medium-high heat. Go ahead and add your vegetables on, then add your tuna on once your vegetables cook and get a little head start, because the pepper's gonna take a long time to get soft. So you wanna cook those till they start getting a little soft, and add the tuna, all right? You may have to add a little bit of olive oil like I did, and that's to keep the tuna from sticking, all right? And what you wanna do is you wanna cook that for a few minutes on each side, because you know seafood don't take that long to cook, so you wanna do it like 2 or 3 minutes and make sure that it's nice and cooked. And then once everything is cooked, go ahead and remove it, put it in a bowl, and set it to the side. All right, this is the hoagie roll that I'm using. Now, you can use whatever roll you want to use, but I think this one is the best to use for this type of recipe. And this is the roll that we use at the restaurant. Well, it's kind of similar to this one. They use their own baked bread, but this is pretty much what it looked like. All right, you want to cut it directly down the middle, and you want to kind of pry it open and make sure you create a pocket so the tuna, the peppers, the onions, and everything, and the cheese will fit right in the middle of it. All right, try not to break it. And then once you get it right, go ahead and start adding in your tuna, your peppers, and your onions. And once you get it all in there, then go ahead and add just some cheese on top. Now I use mozzarella cheese, and we use mozzarella cheese at the restaurant as well. But if you don't have mozzarella, use whatever cheese you got. Any cheese will work. You know what I'm saying? But mozzarella worked for me. All right, after you get everything in there, go ahead and put the cheese on top. Add as much cheese that make you smile. You know what I'm saying? You can add as much cheese as you want to. It doesn't really matter. There's no limit to the cheese. All right, in a 350-degree oven, or if you got a broiler, you can put it in a broiler, or what we call a salamander, or just turn your oven on broil and put it in the oven and broil it till your cheese melt. All right, and this is what you get after you broil your cheese and get your cheese melted. Now, you can cook yours a little less time than I did. I like mine this way, with a little bit of crispiness to the bread, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of crispiness to it. But you can cook it less if you want to, you know what I'm saying? And on the side, I got myself some fresh made fries. You know what I'm saying? All I did was got me some russet potatoes, washed them, cleaned them up real good, cut them up, washed them again to make sure that they release some of that starch, that excess starch, washed them, you know what I'm saying? Put them in the air fryer. Boom. And there you go. Seared Tuna Hoagie, Mystery Bar Kitchen way. You know what I'm saying? Then I got myself some, I got some spicy mayo or something like that, I think. So sriracha mayo. And I got some ketchup. Can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, at the restaurant I used to work at, man, we had some really, really, really crazy creative items on the menu that I never seen before. And when I tried them, oh my God. They just seeing how popular they was. This one was really, really, really popular. All right. So as always, subscribe, tap in with me, like, comment, and share this video. And remember, if it ain't good, throw the whole plate away.